Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is May 2nd, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's take a look and see what the energy looks like for the day. And let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. My name is Angela. If you're new here, welcome. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. Thank you for hitting that like button, that hype button. And if you don't know how to hype, some people are like, they don't understand what that is. If you go down to the where it says comments, if you swipe over, you'll find your hype button. And that does really help. It's completely free to hit that. It does really help YouTubers get their videos out to more people. It's not like you just see me on YouTube. The algorithm has to push me out so it's seen by others. Unless you're a subscriber, you may not be seeing my video, in other words. If you hype it, then YouTube pushes it out more. So it really is helpful for us YouTubers to get more people to see our videos that way. So if you could please do that, that would be really, really helpful for me as I'm still growing my channel. I've been doing this on YouTube going on I think a year and a half now or so, maybe 2 years. So I'd have to look back and see. And I'm still, you know, just under the wire where I need to be. And sometimes I'm like, I wonder why it's not getting pushed out more. I'm not doing anything different than anyone else, you know, that kind of thing. So if you could really help me, maybe I need to get back on camera again. I don't know what helps. Maybe you can give me a comment, you know, in the comment section about what you're pulled to more with these readings. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for Pisces at the time they're viewing this message, please? Past energy. You have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Past energy. We have the Hermit and we have the World card. Okay. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles being your first card out of the deck here in the reverse position, this is making me feel like you've got an improved outlook on life in the recent past. Perhaps you had to go within, hermiting yourself away from people, to really see a clarity of sorts. I do see in the recent past you moved into better times and really seeing things for what they are. You went through some type of ending as well in the recent past with the World card here. Something has been completed. And it looks like stuff has improved for you here. You may have gotten a new job in the recent past. It may just be an improved outlook on life itself. From the standpoint of being by yourself and looking out at the world itself without anyone around you, it feels like you may be in a new environment where things are improving after some type of completion, some type of ending or chapter in your life that has ended. Present moment. You have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Moon card reversed. Your energy here, Pisces. Okay. I feel like with your energy, with the moon being reversed here, Pisces, it's almost like in the recent past, you have an improved outlook on life. There's been an ending or a chapter in your life that has ended. You see it, that it was good for you while you've been alone and looking at the world around you. You feel that it's an improvement in your life in the recent past. At the current moment, it's like you're focused on, it's almost like you're seeing the world in a different way. You're seeing your independence here, the center of your reading. It's almost like the divine has pushed you into a place where you're seeing the world in a different way. And it's a good thing. It's almost like strange forces, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, spirit itself has propelled you into this place of abundance. Or into a situation where life has changed in a lot of ways, but changed for the better. And you have like this new routine of doing things, which is bringing in an independent feeling, a more nurturing, abundant feeling for you that has been created by strange forces. It's almost like, you may be doing things a lot differently than you used to. After this completion in your life, this world card, you closed a chapter in your life and something has propelled you into this independent nature. Almost like strange forces have been at work for you, Pisces, to bring in this abundance for you, this independent nature of yourself. And you're like doing things in a different kind of ritual way. I'm being called to say, not for everyone, but you could be doing spell work as well. Perhaps maybe doing like a money bowl, because I keep being shown my money bowl and how out of nowhere, I've been getting money. You could be doing something like that. You're doing new rituals. Last night was our full moon in Scorpio. You could be putting out like water for moon water. You could be putting your crystals out, something like that, that is new for you. Again, take that as it resonates. Whatever you're doing is some type of new ritual in your life, perhaps to help feed the self. Maybe you're doing daily yoga. Maybe you're exercising daily. Maybe you're doing a meditation every morning. Something has changed in your environment for the better. Near future. Okay. We have the Two of Cups reversed. Near future for Pisces. The Sun. And we have the Eight of Swords. Back of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay. You're using a lot of logic here in the near future. You're separating yourself from anyone that is not compatible with you. that has conflict of interest with you, because you're not moving into your future in a way that whatever you're around needs to bring you true happiness. You're going to separate yourself from anyone or anything that does not serve you in the near future. You will only deal with things that bring you happiness and fulfillment. It's almost like you're changing your ways. With this this Eight of Swords here, I feel like you're being very logical about your near future here and the way that you're doing things now. It's almost like if it doesn't serve you, you don't want it. You're not going to be around people that you have conflict of interest with. You're not going to be around people. You're going to separate yourself from people that don't respect you. And this card, the Eight of Swords, you know, I feel like because this card came out on its side, I feel like this is just you and your independence. You and your independence of the Eight of Swords here, your freedom, being able to think for yourself. And not dealing with people that don't serve you in a way that brings you happiness. Let's go back and clarify. And I feel like you're being really logical about it. You're saying, you know what? I don't want a life filled with chaos anymore. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands. So yeah, you're creating in the recent past, you've created a new foundation. You're seeing things from your vantage point of being by yourself. You're seeing you could have a new job, building a new foundation through a new job, a new foundation in life in general. You could have closed out a chapter in your life and building your new foundation here. But there's a brighter outlook here with this new foundation. Please clarify the Hermit. And I feel like you needed to do this alone. Please clarify the Hermit, please, Spirit. So I feel like you've taken action. A swift move towards this new beginning. You're seeing it for the way it should be, which created this chapter closing in your life. Please clarify the World. Yeah. You had so much going on that you had to end something in order to rest and retreat. With the Nine of Swords here. I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. I'm looking at these cards differently. Six of Swords. So you had to move on to calmer waters. You had to move on to a place where you can find tranquility, peace, harmony, and rebuild a new foundation where you have a happier life. And you had to take action to do this, but you had to see it from a vantage point of being by yourself. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for the present moment, please, Spirit. So I feel like, a decision had to be made at the present moment. in order to bring in perhaps a different way of doing things. Like I talked about, you're doing like new rituals. I feel like you had to change, you had to end something, a chapter in your life, to move on to calmer waters, to bring in peace, tranquility, building a new foundation for yourself in the recent past. And you made a decision to do things ritually. It could be just, meditating every day. It could be taking a walk every day. Take it as it resonates. You've done something. You made a decision to start doing something each and every day as a ritual, or once a week, or whatever it is. Maybe you're going to church again. It could be anything. Please clarify the 9 of Pentacles, please. And I feel like you're doing this independently. Please clarify the 9 of Pentacles, Spirit. So we have the 4 of Cups here. Yeah, because you're no longer disappointed by things in your life, with this 4 of Cups being reversed. There's a brighter outlook in life. You have new hopes and desires because you've taken control, independence here of your life, changing things, doing something each and every day or every week or every month in a ritual way. You've decided to do this, and it's helping bring new outlook in your life, new hopes and dreams as an independent male or female. Please clarify the Moon card. And I feel like strange forces have propelled you into this new life. It's almost like your ancestors, your guides, your angels have pushed you to do this. Please clarify the Moon. Yeah. So you're taking action because the strange force is pushing you. It's almost like you could be dreaming about it. You may feel compelled to move towards something and you don't know why. It's that kind of strange force to take action. You feel it in your body, your soul. That's pushing you towards something that you can't necessarily understand. But it's bringing in new hopes and desires for you, just for you, in an independent way. And you can't quite understand why. But it does feel like a decision that you've made in order to start doing something each and every day or every week or every month in order to bring this feeling of new hopes and dreams in. And it's like something has been put in front of you in a strange way, like information, or you've learned about something, and it felt like it was divinely like put in front of you. There's strange forces that are pushing you towards something. Please clarify the 2 of Cups for the near future. We have the Page of Swords reversed. Please clarify the Sun, near future. I feel like you're just not going to deal with liar, cheater, deceivers. People that do not resonate with you. People that you do not have, you're not dealing with somebody that's naive. Where you have a conflict of interest. You're not dealing with that any longer in the near future. Please clarify the Sun, please, Spirit. And we have the Hierophant. Because you're doing things in an unorthodox way, You're cutting off people that no longer serve you without reason. Maybe it's because you feel their energy around you and you're like, I don't like that energy. I'm going to turn my back on that. I'm not dealing with that type of energy. Maybe you meet somebody out and there's like red flags and you're like, nope, I'm turning my back. And it's not a normal kind of thing. Like maybe you don't even know them, but it's like you are turning your back on those type of people. You're not going to be dealing with those kind of people any longer in the near future. Please clarify the Eight of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles here. You want to give your time and energy to those that feel like you connect, that serve, that, you know, that when you feel like you are around them, you want to give your energy to those around you that you feel connected to in the near future. I feel like with this Eight of Swords, you know, really thinking for yourself here. And the Four of Pentacles, it's like you're only going to give to those around you that you feel connected with spiritually, mentally, physically. But you will turn your back on those that, you know, you feel like this red flag. You're going to be doing things differently in order to bring in happiness for yourself in the future. Much different than you used to do. With this Page of Swords being reversed, it's like you're not dealing with false friends anymore. You're not just doing the superficial any longer, is what it feels like. With this Ace of Pentacles being in the shadow for what you don't see, I feel like, you know, this is just like an energy of the physical doesn't matter to you any longer. Physical does not bring you happiness. It's the relationships that you carry with you that help build you up, bring you happiness. And even if they're like, you know, a millionaire, you don't care about the physical any longer. You want relationships in your life and people in your life where you feel the energy around you is positive. You're not dealing with anything less than anymore. What is the advice for this reading for Pisces, please, Spirit? You could be walking away from a friend in the near future that just no longer serves you. No longer makes you feel like you want to be around them. You're going to take action. You're going to do things differently. There could be a friend in your life, perhaps, that you feel about this at this moment, and you're going to cut ties with this person in the near future, is what I'm being told by Spirit here. Because it's very difficult to be around them and around their energy. Advice for Pisces, Page of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the shadow. So with the Page of Pentacles being upright here, I feel like, you know, Spirit is telling you to recreate the way that you think about things. Recreate your life in the way that you would like to move forward at this time. Don't deal with unreliable people. If somebody is not reliable in your life, change things the way that you do things. Perhaps you've been dealing with people in your life throughout your life, and you've changed this chapter of dealing with unreliable people, people that suck your energy from you. You've made a change. You've closed this chapter and you're doing things differently now. And what Spirit is saying here as advice is to no longer deal with unreliable people, untrustworthy people. See things in a new perspective now. Use your inventive mind in order to create the life that you want. Create and manifest your life for what you want. And with the Six of Pentacles here, in the shadow for what you don't see, I feel like, giving yourself to others, think of yourself as like charity. Only release the energy to those around you that deserve it. You don't want to give like money to people who are just going to take it and do drugs, right? It's the same with your energy, okay? Your energy is a tangible thing as well. Only give your energy to those that deserve it, in other words, if that makes sense at all. So let's pull a message from the Akashic Records to finish up your reading here, Pisces. But yeah, this is kind of a spiritually led kind of reading here. Or not spiritually led, but it's more of a spiritual reading. It's more about energy. And not giving your energy to those that don't deserve it. One more shuffle here, Pisces. I feel like you've been standing up for yourself here, Pisces, and you're changing the way that you're doing things. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records to finish up the reading for Pisces. Message from the Akashic Records for Pisces, please, Spirit. Yep. It says inner peace. You're letting outside circumstances create turmoil and frustration within you. I can't make this up. Remember, you always have the power to choose your response. Let inner peace attract a higher vibrational outcome for you. And that's what you're doing here, Pisces. I hope that you have a wonderful day today. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. If you like my reading, please give a thumbs up, hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit the thanks button if you're called to do that. And I was going to try to put out your monthly. I've got family coming in this weekend, but I will try to get this out maybe later today. So look forward to that. I will see you tomorrow, though. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. Namaste.